Hey everybody, I'm back watching more interactions on Marvel Rivals. So we'll go through at least a handful of other characters. But before I continue, please do me a huge favor and like this video, leave a comment, follow me in the links in the description below, like my YouTube channel, Patreon, Twitch, and Twitter. So, I'm going to start off with Doctor Strange this time. We're going to hurry this up because I know it's like last time it went over an hour more than I expected. So we'll go right into it.
That is not our concern. We should be fighting on Earth.
Every battle against Doom matters. You'll find that out when Krakoa gets to this timeline.
How do you...
You can see a lot from the astral plane.
Velasco said I should stay away from you. He really hates you.
He should. Also, I see you're not taking his advice.
I don't really let people, or demons, tell me what to do.
Illyana, dear, remember you're more than welcome in the Sanctorum.
Aren't you worried about my dark side anymore, Stephen?
I am, but books and tea will teach you how to cope with it. They worked for me. Hulk, you look remarkable.
A lot has changed since the Defenders' days, Doc.
Indeed.
Stephen, old friend, be mindful that the barrier between realms is most fragile.
It is indeed troubling, Thor. The mystic community on Earth is helping me monitor all kinds of dimensional disturbance.
It is always reassuring to have you in Midgard. Wizard! I thought you were imprisoned on another plane!
Nobody can keep me locked up for long.
Ha! That's what I said in the Tower of Solitude.
I know. Loki might have cast a spell of silence in the tower, but I could hear you loud and clear on the
The battle starts in 5.
One sorcerer to another. What's the source of your power?
I am no sorcerer. I am a goddess.
I'd still like to know.
And you will. One day when you enter my realm. I've met many Supremes before, Strange. What makes you so special?
Because I'm a doctor, I pull people from your grip for a living. Also, I charge a lot. Aurora, I sense a strong magical lineage within you.
There were indeed witches and mages among my ancestors, Stephen.
So, how do you like this new Wakanda?
If one more person asks me what it would be like to be Empress Consort, they're going to get a lightning bolt where the sun don't shine.
I was talking about the technomantic evolution, but okay. Message received. It is good that you're keeping Wakanda's spiritual traditions alive.
You should tell my sister that.
Somehow I don't think she's interested in what I think.
You got out of the astral plane?
I did, but I'm not entirely certain where I got out to.
There's a lot of that going around. Maybe Doom can sort it out.
You mean Dooms, and they'll have to sort each other out first.
The ancient arcane deities you battle. Have you ever found it peculiar how closely they resemble the creatures of the deep?
I have noticed the similarities, particularly when ensnared in their tentacles.
Should you ever encounter one you cannot defeat, perhaps I could communicate with them for you.
The battle starts in 5.
I may take you up on
4,
that offer,
3,
but I manage not
2,
to be devoured
1.
first. Warlock is a curious name for one with no arcane powers.
I didn't choose it.
No one chooses their birth name. But after that, you may call yourself what you like.
I like Adam Warlock, but maybe I'll start calling myself Sorcerer Supreme.
Even the astral realms are torn apart by the time stream entanglement.
Who better to put them back together than you and me?
I like your optimism. We find ourselves caught in a battle between two dooms with no way of truly knowing which one of them is right.
We would be better off making a deal with Mephisto.
I have done that, Wanda. I can assure you we most certainly would not. Your ankhs are maddening.
Not my ankhs. Khonshu's.
Even so, maddening.
If I'm on your side, isn't that what you want? So, you commune with ancient gods once in a blue moon, right, Doc?
On occasion, but to serve as one's avatar must be exhausting.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't comment. Khonshu is always listening.
Perhaps a divine
The battle
exorcism
starts
is in
in
order
5,
once our
4,
work here is done.
3.
Welcome, Sorcerer Supreme. Asgard has need of your powers.
Wherever the fight against Doom goes, there I will go too.
Ooh, heroic attitude indeed.
So, thousands of futures and the only surviving Asgard is one you rule.
It's true.
Quite convenient for you that you are the sole witness to this future.
You are among the few mortals who could prove me wrong, Strange. You're welcome.
The battle starts in 5.
Trickster, where will you make your mischief when the world disintegrates?
Oh, this is hardly the only world.
It is my only world, and I will fight for it.
Doctor Strange, wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Whoa, all business.
The fate of many worlds is at stake. It is a mighty quest. We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
You can't be that old.
The fate of many worlds is at stake. It is a mighty quest. Your idealism refreshes a battered old soul.
Doctor Strange, wow.
Astral projection makes me feel old.
Whoa, all business.
What?
One wearer to another, Strange. You got some
You
serious
gotta
cloaking.
mismatch that.
I like yours too.
Really? You do? Cool.
But not as much as mine. Tyrone, I think I found a way to sever your connection with the Dark Force.
Yeah, about that, Doc. I think I'll hang on to it for now. At least until my hood's vampire-free.
Say, Doc, you never told me where you learned all those tricks.
It's called Camartage, not exactly on any brochure.
So you weren't bitten by a radioactive wizard?
Peter, please.
Doc, I have a question. Squirrel Girl can talk to squirrels. Ant-Man can control ants. How come I can't control spiders?
Would you want to?
I mean, maybe? I bet there are a million spiders in Doomstadt. I could command them all.
That is a terrible idea, for reasons I
The battle
won't
starts
bother
in
to
5.
enumerate. Loki is a god, but I'm supreme. Ilyana, resist your dark side. Wanda was a mighty power. We must undo the entanglement. Perhaps that will bring him back. Bullets bested again by spellwork. Fear the sniper no more. The sniper fall.
Hey.
Okay, Punisher. Loki.
I'm watching you. Make one move I don't like, and I'm dropping you on the spot.
Ooh, a threat. How exciting.
Remember, Loki, no one breaks a bargain with me twice.
That means I get to do it once.
What an exasperating fool you are when you try to make a joke. No one escapes hell.
Oh, I did. Several times. Lovely torture machines.
King Loki, you're yet to deliver what was promised.
And I shall, your unholiness, right after I have my time to rule.
You'll soon find time is meaningless in the afterlife.
Well, you got your kingdom. How does it feel?
You are living proof that even the most brilliant mortal is a fool, Stark.
Are you saying I'm wrong?
I'm saying that you have spent your life trying to surpass your father, so you should understand what you see here.
So, thousands of futures and the only surviving Asgard is one you rule.
It's true.
Quite convenient for you that you are the sole witness to this future.
You are among the few mortals who could prove me wrong, Strange. You're welcome.
The battle starts in 5.
Trickster, where will you make your mischief when the world disintegrates?
Oh, this is hardly the only world.
It is my only world, and I will fight for it.
Welcome, Sorcerer Supreme. Asgard has need of your powers.
Wherever the fight against Doom goes, there I will go too.
Ooh, heroic attitude indeed.
Loki! Are you a good guy today, or not?
I am here to defend the web just as you are.
You didn't answer my question.
To battle!
I have to say, I'm inspired to fight with you, Prince of Lies.
No, you're not. You're lying.
Good. Remember that.
Well, the mutant goddess of Krakoa. It's been a while.
The ascension to godhood can be achieved by worship and belief. But you...
Oh, no. I'm an Asgardian, dear. I was born a god.
So
the battle starts in 5,
Mr.
4...
You are not fit to sit upon a throne, trickster.
Who are you to judge my worth? That duty belongs to the gods alone.
I agree. Bast has spoken, and I am in her service.
Then allow me to send you back to her, with your
The
tail
battle starts
between
in
your
5.
legs. Your Majesty, splendid empire you have here.
We must defend it with our lives.
And so we shall, at least with yours. Ah, the legend himself, the Jade Giant, the Taciturn Terror.
Taciturn Terror.
You're a man of few words, aren't you?
Here's 3. You're not funny.
You stay away from me!
Okay. Hulk let you know when Hulk wanna smash something.
Usurping the throne. Not cool.
How can I usurp what was destined to be mine? Come, let us see if Ratataska is in the World Tree.
Yeah, I don't know. Our last meeting didn't go so well.
Perhaps you have not yet brought him the right nuts.
The battle starts...
Phrasing?
Loki, what mischief art thou up to this time?
Believe it or not, Doreen Green of Midgard, I'm helping.
To what end? To what end?
Too grand to put
The
in
battle
a
starts in
nutshell,
5, 4...
We were inseparable as children, you and I.
And then we grew up. Well, one of us did. You remain a stupid child.
Did we not always imagine this, brother? Battling side by side with the fate of the realms at stake?
What if we did?
Now it is happening.
Though most unlike how either of us pictured.
You have ensorcelled our father and painted lies in the palace he built.
Our father is old and tired, brother, and a new war needs new stories, does it not?
Asgardians have ever been warlike, yet only you have ever set against your own kind.
I do.
The battle starts in 5, 4...
Brother, remember that time you picked Munion's feathers clean and father was furious?
It wasn't me.
Oh, like hell it wasn't. But I never figured out how he could forget. That bird remembers everything.
After you picked him clean, I
The
knew
battle
I was
starts in
blame.
5,
So I made
4...
him forget.
Brother?
Brother?
This changes nothing about the reckoning you must face for what you have done to Asgard.
I know you believe that, but time, as we shall see, doesn't always move in a straight line. Oh, spare me your heroic platitudes, brother.
If you will curb your cynical tongue.
A difficult bargain. Sorcery and deception always defeat the clenched fist.
A half Oni sits upon the throne. What a strange kingdom.
How dare you insult the King of Ixgard so?
So, you are not part ogre then?
Absolutely not. I am part frost giant. There is an enormous
The battle
difference.
starts in...
You are not as human as you look, are you?
I am not human at all. I am a god, and you would be wise to treat me as such.
Whether god or otherwise, respect is something to be earned, not
The battle
demanded.
starts in 5,
Clearly,
4,
you have never
3,
met my father,
2...
Odin.
I'm all for seizing an opportunity, Loki, but I cannot imagine how much of your soul you had to sell to end up on that throne.
There's your mistake, mortal. You assume I had one in the first place. A new world is a-borning, a shuffling of the galactic guard, if you will. You could be part of it.
I will remain loyal to my friends.
Loyalty is a powerful bond, and also a terrible weakness. Mantis, yes, I am a god. But stop staring at...
I thought you should know there are Asgardians imprisoned in the Collector's theme park. King of lies.
Really? Well, a small price to pay to keep the Elder off my plans.
That's a lie. I sense that
The battle starts in 5.
Subjects. Loki, why do you lie?
Well, dear, how else is anything done in this universe? Those magnetic powers of yours, how well do they work on Uru?
Surprisingly so.
Perfect. Why bother being worthy when your friends can do the heavy lifting for you, eh? The mighty Magneto, we have much in common.
In that we are both despised by the people we strive to protect and lead?
Quite so. For a mortal, you are very perspicacious.
Have you ever considered, not scheming to usurp the throne of Asgard?
I consider many things, but not that.
Seriously? You never thought about letting it go?
Asgard will be mine. If it takes an egomaniac mortal
The battle starts
destroying
in 5,
timelines to make that
4,
happen,
3.
so be it. Splendid. Another mortal warrior at my service.
I only serve one god. His name is Khonshu.
Never heard of him.
He's heard of you, and he says you're lucky we're on the same side.
The universe needs magic like ours to hold it together.
I've always considered myself more of a disruptive force, really.
That throne of yours means nothing if your kingdom ceases to exist, Loki.
Well, I suppose I am due to learn a few new tricks. You must teach me some of your chaos magic, Wanda.
No.
Not even a tiny bit? Come now.
I think you know quite enough about chaos as it is.
The King of Midgard sees. Have you come to pledge your fealty?
Namor bends the knee to no one, not even the gods.
Such fire for one so unusually damp. We should get along swimmingly.
Is that
the so-called perfect human.
I never called myself that.
I hope you detected my irony.
It takes more than a crown and a throne to make a king.
We have both adorned ourselves in gold. What have you beneath that shimmering skin that makes you any better than I?
A soul.
Fair enough.
You are a curious one, Loki Laufeyson.
So I have been told. By the Allfather and countless others.
There is such good within you. Why do you hide it behind a veil of darkness?
I play the role I must to prevail. And it seems
The battle
next
starts in
act is
5,
about to begin.
4.
Well, just another soldier after all. Pathetic. I'll make a better Supreme. I am your king.
We hear... to take it back.
Asgard is not a place to be taken. It is a people to be led.
Sounds pretty. I don't think your brother would agree.
He will learn, one way or another. The weapon you wear is one worthy of a true warrior, mortal.
It's not an enchanted hammer with a fancy name, but it'll get the job done.
Together, perhaps we will be strong enough to knock my accursed brother from the throne he usurped.
You know, God Puncher does have a nice ring to it.
The battle starts.
This is where you were kept?
Yeah. Can't recommend the accommodations.
Perhaps new ownership is called for.
I'm kinda hoping the volcano erupts.
Now we fight to save what you would destroy.
Why would I destroy a beautiful thing when I could rule it?
Look well on Asgard's beauty, Queen of Hell, for you will never possess it.
You are bold, Odinson.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whatever bargain you think you struck with Loki, he will betray you.
That's hardly your concern, Odinson.
Asgard is my concern.
Then you should worry about Loki, not me. Odinson, your realm is in peril.
I will preserve it, and then you and I will have our reckoning.
Loki believes he is saving Asgard.
Loki lies, even to himself. And if you believe him, you are lying to yourself.
It matters not. Asgard will be mine in the end.
Ah, Thor. Are you here to compare lightning?
Milady, I could never. 'Twould crush your spirits.
Oh, would it? Let us see what our enemies think.
If any of them can yet speak when we have done. You have held Mjolnir. You control lightning. Mayhap you are Odin's long-lost daughter?
No, thank you. The X-Men are enough family drama.
Nice hammer. Can I borrow it until we finish saving your realm?
Mjolnir can only be lifted by those deemed worthy.
I'm not perfect, but Khonshu seems to think I'm worthy enough.
I have met Khonshu. Pardon me if I do not take his word.
The battle starts in... How could anyone defile such a beautiful place?
My brother only sees beauty and control.
What a sad way to see the world.
Wizard! I thought you were imprisoned on another plane!
Very wizard.
Nobody can keep me locked up for long.
Ha! That's what I said in the Tower of Solitude.
I know. Loki might have cast a spell of silence in the tower, but I could hear you loud and clear on the...
The battle starts in 5.
Stephen, old friend, be mindful that the barrier between realms is most fragile.
It is indeed troubling, Thor. The mystic community on Earth is helping me monitor all kinds of dimensional disturbance.
It is always reassuring to have you in Midgard.
Hey, Thor, let me see the hammer.
No.
I just want to see if it'll charge up my gun. Come on, I'll give it back.
No.
Come on!
They say you plunged your fist into the heart of a dragon, child.
That's the story. Why? You got one that needs slaying?
Not yet. But if my foolish brother awakens the Midgard serpent...
Say no more, Thor. I'll make sure...
The battle starts in 5,
just in
4...
case.
So, you are the perfect human?
I gather that was the intent.
Typical mortals. To believe that despite their imperfections, they could perfect themselves.
This universe calls on me to protect it. And yet...
You cannot forsake the people of your own kingdom. I understand that struggle all too well.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Perhaps the only thing heavier than my hammer, old friend.
T'Challa, this is a marvelous place. You should be proud.
My pride is in its people.
And my pride will be fighting on your side this day.
Wakanda forever.
Should you fall, Thunder God, I shall put that hammer of yours to good use.
Mjolnir can only be lifted by those who prove worthy. I fear you are not on that list.
Who needs to lift it when I can reshape its Uru metal and release...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
I pray to Odin that
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got
it?
I know this isn't the most important thing, what with Loki taking over Asgard and the Dooms destroying the time streams, but...
Yes?
Yes, what?
There are squirrels other than Ratatoskr and Yggdrasil's branches. You are Midgard's goddess of squirrels, are you not?
Goddess? Me? Heck no. I'm just a girl, and these are just my furry little friends who happen to take my every command.
I too am proud to call a squirrel my ally.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Well, any friend of squirrels is a friend of mine. Your royal... Thor guy, dude, muscles, man.
You need to...
What manner of creature are you? Strange allies this war has brought together. All who oppose us shall fall before the might of Mjolnir!
Right, about that. You wouldn't happen to have any spare enchanted weapons, would you?
Aye. But alas, both Stormbreaker and Jarnbjorn are currently in other hands.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Toenail clippers or...
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Does anyone wish to find out if they're worthy? Come on, it'd be fun!
Haven't plenty of people lifted it already? There's Cap, Jane Foster, that alien horse guy.
Ah, a web befitting the spider god of your clan. Surely no other beast could have woven it.
Not so much a god.
You know my element guns shoot lightning. You know, just like that hammer of yours?
Mjolnir does not shoot lightning. It channels the unfettered power of the great cosmic mother storm.
So, I'm guessing you don't want to trade then.
Not even in your wildest of dreams, Lord of
The battle
Stars.
starts.
I know many lords on many worlds, Peter Quill. None of them mention you. What are you lord of, precisely?
I mean, you know, the stars. It's like everything.
Asgard?
No, I mean...
The battle starts in 5, 4...
Is Star-Lord a title of the Intergalactic Empire?
No.
I knew numerous princes and marquises from Nordic Midgard. Harold Fairhair, Eric Bloodaxe. Your father must be a great king.
Nah.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! What a magnificent place.
It is my home. We must save it.
From Dr. Doom?
Doom is no threat to Asgard, but Loki is. Archer! I hope you don't plan to miss today.
Why would I plan to miss?
Well, it's a little joke before battle. Never mind. Hawkeye, we go into battle together.
Don't hit me with thunder, okay?
No promises. You look different than the Natasha I knew.
Just older.
You are she? Oh, time is a trickster.
Just like your brother. Like your brother.
Up to his usual betrayals. After this, we must smite him.
Oh, spare me your heroic platitudes, brother.
If you will curb your cynical tongue.
A difficult bargain.
We were inseparable as children, you and I.
And then we grew up. Well, one of us did. You remain a stupid child.
You have ensorcelled our father and painted lies in the palace he built.
Our father is old and tired, brother, and a new war needs new stories, does it not?
Asgardians have ever been warlike, yet only you have ever set against your own kind.
I do.
The battle starts in 5, 4...
Brother, remember that time you picked Munen's feathers? It wasn't. But I never figured out how he could... Huh? This changes nothing about the reckoning you must face.
Hostile takeover. You got 86 by other board members.
I will gather my own board and take them over, hostilely.
That's the entrepreneurial spirit. I hope you're feeling worthy today, Goldilocks. We've got our work cut out for us.
Mjolnir brings the wrath of the Odin Force to our enemies.
Now that's how you start a battle.
Yet another new suit of armor, eh, Stark?
Well, you know me, always eager to improve. New wars call for new weapons, after all.
Mjolnir has remained
here. How can I help?
If we are to defeat Loki, we must win a battle of minds as well as arms.
And I do have some gamma grenades.
Yes, put them to good use. Banner, 'twill be good to smash villains in your company.
Absolutely. You're gonna do lightning tricks?
Oh, like you have never seen before.
Showtime! My fists, your hammer. Let's go.
Oh, the battle is joined. I knew you in another time.
Wouldn't surprise me.
You were a great leader, and an example to all warriors. I would be proud to fight with you.
All right then. Welcome to the Resistance. Not the Asgard I remember, that's for sure.
Still, it is my home, and Loki's scheming could destroy it.
I'm with you, Thor. We won't let that happen.
If Mjolnir should fall from my hand, I know someone worthy will pick it up and go on.
Thor, we're gonna need a little Asgardian muscle.
A little? I brought a lot! Captain, you honor Ixgard with your presence.
If we can get you back on that throne, the honor will be all mine, Thor.
Fool! Uru isn't magnetic. An honorable foe, sadly misguided. Worry no more. The sniper is gone. The cowardly sniper is finished. No more will the sniper strike.
Let me see.
We need your
Okay.
help on the TRD, T'Challa.
My priority is Wakanda.
I know, we're here to defend Wakanda, but the TRD project needs your brain too.
I will always be where I am needed. Our kingdoms have known great conflict in the past, but we must forge an alliance, no matter how uneasy, Namor.
It is not Wakanda I seek to destroy. Not anymore.
That is unexpected, but certainly reassuring to hear.
All mankind has earned my wrath.
The battle starts in 5, 4...
This universe calls on me to protect it. And yet...
You cannot forsake the people of your own kingdom. I understand that struggle all too well.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Perhaps the only thing heavier than my hammer, old friend. T'Challa, this is a marvelous place. You should be proud.
My pride is in its people.
And my pride will be fighting on your side this day.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Quite a kingdom you've got here.
I am glad you are here to fight for it.
War's a universal language, T'Challa, and I am fluent.
So, we fight for your empire today.
I fight for it every day.
I wish it a long life, T'Challa, because someday it will be mine.
My people look forward to the afterlife.
Too bad I can't have you in my realm, little king.
My soul is expected by my ancestors in Djalia, where we will sprint with Bast forever.
Djalia.
Pretty impressive, Your Majesty. But our tech is pretty good too. We had your empire mapped from our lunar station within minutes of when you appeared in our timeline.
One lunar base? Very impressive. The 12,000 orbital telescopes of the Imperial Observatory Network took note of Earth as well.
The battle starts in 5.
Welcome
4,
to the future, Stark.
3, 2,
Glad you are here.
1!
Stark, when are you going to let me buy your company?
I'm sorry, what?
Shuri always wants me to ask. I trust that your new prosthetic is functioning well.
It's got all the bells and whistles, T'Challa. But I still kind of miss the arm I was born with.
Even Wakandan science has its limits. But perhaps one day.
Until then, I guess a vibranium superweapon will have to do.
Wakanda has come a long way since I fought alongside your father.
If only he was still here to see it.
I have a feeling he would be proud, T'Challa.
If this battle does not go as planned, he will be able to tell me soon enough. We are not so different, you and I, Captain.
Two soldiers who would do anything to protect their nations.
Let us hope our goals remain in sync. If America and Wakanda clash...
It could very well be the last war we ever fight.
I fear a sword may not be enough in the conflict to come.
The blade of my Audachi is forged of pure psychic energy.
If you wish, I could take you to our armory and get you one made of vibranium instead.
Your fancy metal may be strong, but I assure you, my will is...
The battle starts in...
Tyrone Johnson, I heard about your condition. If you...
Nah, I'm good, Your Majesty. Didn't need you when we were cleaning the streets, won't need you now.
There is a dire threat on the horizon.
Yes, I am well aware of Doom's meddling in the time stream.
That pompous fool? Doom is a gnat compared to our true enemy. Null is coming.
It is good that you're keeping Wakanda's spiritual traditions alive.
You should tell my sister that.
Somehow I don't think she's interested in what I think.
Your empire's technology is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
I would be glad to show you more, once we resolve the situation at hand.
I mean, that would be an honor, Your Majesty.
So, Your Wakanda has gone galactic.
What? Is the one here still stuck on Earth? I'll have to do something about that.
I think there are other priorities first.
Hey, can I
That's
state
all
the
they had
obvious?
the interaction
You've got an
between
incredible
Black Panther
kingdom.
and Storm.
Empire.
They were married before.
And only because of its incredible people.
OMG, a modest king. Hashtag heartthrob. Sorry, I mean that professionally.
Quite the empire you've built here, Panther.
Wakanda has found its new home amongst the stars.
Stars are cool, but do you happen to have any moons?
More than you can count, my friend. You seem distracted, Moon Knight.
Just listening to Khonshu babbling in my head. Again.
Bast communes with me at times as well. I see it as a blessing.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call it that, but maybe you scored a better god.
Shouldn't you be off ruling your awesome intergalactic empire?
One cannot keep an empire when there is chaos at home.
That's what I always said. Only in a totally different way. So you're a friendly neighborhood Black Panther? Wow.
This kingdom of spiders. Has this become your domain now?
Oh, this place? No. My neighborhood is way less futuristic.
A shame. You have the heart of a king. You would rule this empire well.
You're kidding, right? I can barely keep my own life.
The battle starts in 5.
You ever see Gamora or Drax out there in your empire?
I am afraid not.
I gotta find them. They're the closest thing I have to family. Hey, T'Challa. Did you know your sister sent me and my crew on an impossible mission? Huh?
If Shuri selected you to aid our empire, she knew you had what it took to survive. And here you are.
Hey, I may be alive, but I am going to have nightmares for the rest of my life.
The battle starts
Which is
in
why
5.
we must continue
4,
to work together.
3, 2,
It is up to us
1.
to make sure those dreams do
All
not
you need
become
to
a
do is
reality.
capture the
This sure is a long way from the intergalactic empire of Wakanda.
Our empire has advanced far beyond its humble roots, Logan.
Seems the same to me deep down. We're still on the prowl, ain't we?
I suppose some things never change.
No need to get your fancy claws dirty, Your Highness. I got this.
There are few hunters who can match my ferocity, Logan.
Big talk? You think you can back it up?
I would bet my empire on it. Your senses rival those of Bast herself, Logan.
Perfect for doing some hunting. You with me, T'Challa?
Only if you leave some prey for me.
No promises, bub.
Your Majesty, splendid empire you have here.
We must defend it with our lives.
And so we shall, at least with yours.
You are not fit to sit upon a throne, trickster.
Who are you to judge my worth? That
5.
If you could, Magneto, would you do what Doom has done?
If I could create a world that would be safe forever for mutants, yes, I would. This place is teeming with life, yet it feels so sterile.
Everything here is crafted from pure vibranium. One of the few metals you have no power over.
Do you truly see me as such a threat?
Quite the opposite.
battle
Wakanda
starts
barely
in
notices
5.
you at all.
Wow. How do you even begin to protect an empire this vast, T'Challa?
The same way you protect an ancient magical city, Iron Fist.
Yeah? How's that?
Fiercely. Wakanda welcomes you, Adam Warlock.
I have been from one side of this universe to the next. Never have I seen an empire so grand.
What better place for a golden man than this golden city? You are not my kind of king or god. Very crude use of vibranium, Captain.
We are Venom.
I am Groot. We are Venom. I am Groot. We are suddenly considering a plant-based diet. The darkness in you seems so familiar.
Hydra did give me weird arm tentacles when they experimented on me here. Maybe they were cousins of yours.
See those webs? We have to protect them at all costs.
The detritus you've covered this city in is of no concern to us.
But those threads are literally holding the entire multiverse together.
Leave it to spiders to take the credit for our hard work. Such a sweet little morsel.
In a big crunchy shell. Try to take a bite out of spider and you'll chip a fang.
We do not wish to consume you, child. At least for now.
Yeah, well, let me know if there's a change to the menu, okay? Venom? I've heard stories about you, and the chaos you cause for countless spider heroes.
Stories only tend to tell half the truth, little one.
So you never tried to eat Spider-Man's brains, then?
To be fair, we've never succeeded, and we've seen...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3...
There is a dire threat on the horizon.
Yes, I am well aware of Doom's meddling in the time stream.
That...
You are one of Null's creatures.
You don't miss much.
Your god is greedy. I warned him to stay away from what is mine.
Then you made sure he's coming after you. We are Venom.
Where I come from, you are known as Orochi, the Great Snake.
We like the sound of that.
That would make you the only one.
With a few upgrades, that suit of yours could be unstoppable.
It is not a suit. Symbiotes are living beings.
Organic tech. I can work with that. Wait, is it slimy?
Not as slimy as you, Stark. I knew of a world whose inhabitants resembled bipedal squirrels, like you.
Oh, holy walnuts! Buy me a ticket.
Null consumed it.
Oh, that god of goop is gonna get a symbiote smackdown. These symbiotes, they don't snack on squirrels, do they?
Your little rodent friends are not nearly sufficient to satisfy their appetites.
Phew! Good to know. I was a little bit worried.
You should
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Great. Eddie, I guess we're doing the team-up thing again.
So we are, Spider. Is that a problem?
Not as long as you keep that big nasty tongue of yours far away from me.
We will do our best, but we make no promises. Will you be able to put aside our past and trust us on the field of battle, Spider?
I couldn't even trust you to write an accurate news story, Eddie. What's changed?
We have embraced our role as a protector. You should be proud of us.
The battle
also
starts
tried
in
to devour
5,
me more times than I can
4,
count. So
3,
pardon my skepticism.
2...
We know we should hate you, Spider, but we are having trouble remembering why.
Really, Eddie? After all the times you've tried to ruin my life, I'm hurt.
I fear this time stream entanglement has left our memories in disarray.
The battle starts in 5,
Well, in that
4,
case, we've always been
3,
the best of friends.
2,
Definitely no bad blood
1!
here.
Gotta be honest, not so crazy about symbiotes now that I've visited Clintar.
You would judge our entire species on a single brief encounter.
One where they all tried to eat me? Yeah, I absolutely would.
We suppose we can't argue with that. We can smell the stench of Null on you. You have been to Clintar.
Yeah, huh. Lovely planet you got there. It's a regular tourist hotspot.
How did you make it off alive?
Well, pair of fully charged element guns and
The battle starts in 5, 4...
People are scared of you? You're nothing compared to what I've seen in Limbo.
Oh, really? Pop over to Clintar sometime and then run your mouth.
Will you be my tour guide?
Unlikely. We are symbiote non grata on
The battle starts in 5, 4...
There is great chaos in you, woman. Chaos and darkness.
You're one to talk, Venom.
It was not an insult. we find it strangely attractive.
Somehow you just made me want to save the universe.
The battle starts in 5.
A symbiote? Ugh, I hate these flarkin' things.
We assure you, the feeling is mutual, rodent. But we must work together.
Fine, but try not to drip any protoplasm on me. I just washed my fur.
So powerful. You would make a fine host.
Hulk already has enough voices in Hulk's head. Don't need another.
We understand. Bonding with you would make Eddie sad anyway.
Humans and their puny feelings.
Puny feelings.
Filthy little furball had it coming. Time for you to retire from duty, Captain. Your spider bot was crunchy, little one. No more kings in black, not even you, Panther. We've taken out the sniper. The sniper has been eliminated. We'd say we're sorry, little sniper, but we're not. Technology is overrated, Star.
Hold on.
Squirrel girl. Hold on. We'll probably end the video with Squirrel Girl.
You came back from the future to fight with us?
More like the future came back and brought me with it.
Okay, whatever that means. But you are gonna fight with us, right?
As long as I can.
Hey, Tony, are we gonna fix all this?
Oh, you bet we are, Doreen.
If I ever see Doom again, I'm gonna...
Crack him like a walnut? I know you will. Doreen, I've been meaning to ask, how's Cyril?
Oh, tail deep in nuts. I don't let him do courier work anymore. How's Trudy?
She's coming along. We'll have the space-time continuum patched up before you know it.
Hey, Groot, don't get mad if some of my pals ride on your branches, okay?
I am Groot?
Wait, you didn't have squirrels on Planet X? That's a bummer.
You are Midgard's goddess of squirrels, are you not?
Goddess? Me? Heck no. I'm just a girl, and these are just my furry little friends who happen to take my every command.
I too am proud to call a squirrel my ally.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, any friend of
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I don't, the door guy, dude, muscles, man. Hear you're a hard case. Real tough guy.
I don't play favorites, and I don't listen to excuses.
So what, you never cut anyone a break?
Why would I do that?
Hey, question?
Ask.
Are there squirrels in your place?
All living things eventually come to me.
Did you bring your squirrely little pals?
I mean, have you met me? Dippy-toe, meet Moon Knight.
I don't speak squirrel.
Oh, Loki, what mischief art thou up to this time?
Believe it or not, Doreen Green of Midgard, I'm helping.
To what end? To what end?
Too grand to put
The battle starts in...
You guys are the coolest! I always thought so. Now let's kick some butt, shall we?
You're pretty cool yourself. Being able to understand animals. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, all you have to do is listen. They really hate Doom.
Does anybody like Doom? He's such an ego.
The battle starts in 5, 4...
Oh my... OMG, you are the cutest shark ever! Ah, look at those little feet. I know, sharks aren't supposed to have feet. And no, you can't eat Tippy Toe, she's my best friend. OMG, aren't you the cutest little thing ever? Get over here! You should totally join my squad. Wait, quick question, you don't eat squirrel, do you?
I knew of a world whose inhabitants resembled bipedal squirrels, like you.
Oh, holy walnuts! Buy me a ticket.
No, consumed it.
Oh, that god of goop is gonna get a symbiote smackdown. Oh, look at you! You're so cute! It's nice to finally team up with somebody just like me.
You have a fully weaponized spider robot as well?
Oh, no. But I do have an army of squirrels. Does that count?
I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, hey, Spider-Man. Heard you're helping with the TRD.
A little, I guess. I can't quite get a grip on the math.
Yeah, I couldn't either. But I can fight bad guys until the TRD's done and everything goes back to the way it was.
I like
The battle starts in 5.
Let's do that.
4.
Hey, Doreen. So you gave your squirrels little shields and sticks?
They're so cute, aren't they? But they're still tough. Right, Tippy? Oh, okay. She says you should mind your own spiders and go knit them tiny socks. Sorry, she's going through something.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You know how you have all the powers of a spider and all the powers of a man?
Just like you have all the powers of a squirrel and all the powers of a girl. So...
Okay, so here's a question I don't want the answer to. If I can summon an army of rodents to obey my every command, can you...
The battle starts in 5.
Don't even finish
4,
that question.
3,
The thought alone is going to give me
1.
nightmares for weeks.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Thank you. I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have even thought it. I shouldn't have pictured it. I'm sorry for picturing it. This is my fault. I'm gonna do a lap. Oh, can I wash my brain?
So, rumor has it you're pretty good at communicating with rodents, huh?
Oh, well, my pal Tippy Toe seems to think so. Why?
No, just wondering if there's any chance you could convince Rocket to clean up his bunk.
Some things are beyond...
The battle starts in 5.
Let me get this straight. You have telepathic control over squirrels, and you're not a mutant?
It's weird, huh? I would totally love to be an honorary X-Man, though.
I'm not sure Xavier really does that.
You know, sometimes I wish I had a cool sword, but then I remember I have squirrels.
Squirrels?
Oh, yeah. They'll chew through anything.
Thanks for the tip.
The time has come to call on ancient forces to aid us in this battle.
Oh, I always wanted to learn magic. Tippy Toe loves a good card trick.
The spells I have mastered are not for novices. They are fueled by pure chaos.
You want pure chaos?
The battle starts in 5.
An army of hungry squirrels in a battle
3,
against Thanos.
2.
I feel like we have something in common.
A love of things that explode?
I meant excellent bushy tails.
Yeah, I guess that too.
Hey, cool, doodads, majiggies.
Oh yeah. What's not to love?
I'm a big fan of your cute little bushy tail.
Don't make it weird.
Oh, that was the perfect human? Yeah, right. Honestly, raccoons shouldn't carry guns. Always been my opinion. Oh no, her fans are gonna be so mad at me. I'm a problem your gun can't solve, Frank. Oh, it's never nice seeing a tree fall. Down goes the spider. I really admired Tony Stark. Once. I totally still love you, Tony. A spider's no match for a squirrel.
All right. Yeah, that's it right now. I think Squirrel Girl has probably got my favorite interactions out of all these so far. The voice actress is very good. Yeah. Next we'll go through the next batch. But in any case, I will see you guys in a little bit as I go through I think the rest of Gears of War 1 cutscenes. Then by next week I'll get through Gears of War 2 for those cutscenes. But in any case, I will see you guys in a little bit. Let me know in the comments below which one of these were your favorite interactions. My brain is a little bit like, fried, during that Thor period, because I've been cleaning up the house all day. So before I start doing my videos. So I think I'm like, need a bit of refresher a bit before I get to the next video. So I'll see you all soon. Peace.